wanted to talk today about abusive behaviors. One of the things I get asked a lot is, how do we know if someone's being abusive in a relationship? Obviously, dealing in the field of domestic abuse and domestic violence, there's a lot of concern and question about who's being abusive, what behaviors are just normal, what's the difference between domestic abuse and, say, normal marriage conflict. Well, one of the things I point out oftentimes is there's a difference between being an abuser and using abusive behaviors. All of us use abusive behaviors. Now, we don't like to call it that, but hanging up on someone, slamming a door, interrupting, controlling, those are abusive behaviors. Now, it sounds like an extreme word, but it's something that puts myself first and the other person down, that somehow controls a situation to get what I want in the end. So those are abusive behaviors, and we all use them from time to time. They're not okay, but they're not necessarily what makes you an abuser. The difference between abusive behaviors and being an abuser is a pattern of power and control. A pattern of always putting someone else down consistently over time, being selfish and wanting what you want instead of what someone else wants and what's in their best interest. So if you find that most of the decisions that are made by you, they put you first, they put the other person down, they put you in a higher position than that other person, that you're forcing others to feel less about themselves so that you can feel better and more powerful, that's an abuser. And those are really strong words. I know no one wants to hear that, but it's really important that we understand that pattern of power and control, whether we're helping someone else in their relationship or we're looking at our own to try to define what's going on. So the difference between abuser and abusive behaviors, I hope that helps as you're looking at changes and health in your relationship.